Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today on today's video for learning how to deploy our React application to Netlify. We're going to be using Netlify's command line interface, so please make sure you have this installed. If you do not have this installed, I highly recommend you do so because you will be needing this to follow the guide. And then after that, you will need to be comfortable as well with creating our applications with Create React Apps command line. So if not, I also recommend you just going through this guide really quickly just to understand what it is that we are doing. And then after that, you also need to go ahead and go into the Netlify documentation and make sure you have logged in to your account to allow you to deploy your applications from your local machine to the platform. So cool. I'll see you guys in the next step. So this is how our account should be looking like right now at the moment. Ignore these applications. These are mine. If you're new on Netlify, this might be empty for you, but if you're not, you might have some stuff here. But for this guide, we will be deploying our Netlify demo application up on here. So right now it's not up there, but in a few minutes we'll have our application up there next to our other ones. Cool. Let's go ahead and open up our code text editor. I will be using VS Code since that's what I am comfortable with. And then we will be opening up our terminal. If you don't know how to open up your terminal, you can go ahead and go on the view and click on terminal and it'll show it or hide it depending on what you have. Cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's make sure we are inside of the directory we want to create our application. So in the directory I want to be in. So we're going to go ahead and create our application, create React app, Netlify demo, and everything I am doing is on the fly. So any bugs I come across, I'll make sure to show you guys. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and let the application download its dependencies and do its thing. While all of this is going on, if you want, what we can do is open up a second terminal next to it and then make sure we have our Netlify working on our machine. So we can go ahead and do that by just typing in Netlify. And if you have already followed the instructions from before, you should be able to see all of these helpful commands that you can use with Netlify. So cool. Now that our application is done, let's go ahead and get inside our directory. So to do that, we want to go into our Netlify demo. Cool. And here we are inside our application, and let's go ahead and just start our application. And in a few seconds we'll have our React app. All right, here is our React app running locally. So now what we want to do, all right, let's go ahead and go back to our Visual Studio. Go ahead and turn off our server. Let's clear this up. So now what we want to do is we need to create a build or a production build for our application, because currently we have a development build. So what we want to do in order to do that is, again, make sure we are within our directory, and we're going to run npm run build. And what this does is it compiles our application, or in other terms, it assembles all of our files into a minimized file where everything is bundled up together to make it, more efficient and whatnot. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see down here that our build is complete. So once our build is complete, we will see a build folder pop up here on our Netlify project. And what we want to do next is go ahead and do Netlify deploy. We want to do production. And what this does is it tells Netlify that, hey, I want to deploy this to a production. And then it's going to give us two choices if we want to link this or create a new site. We don't obviously have an existing site, so we're going to create a new one. Create it in the team that I'm logged in. Give it a name. We'll call it Netlify Demo. Oh, I guess I can't use that with the dash. So we'll just put Netlify Demo like that. Or leave it blank, I guess, and it'll just generate a random one. Boom. Awesome. So that's created a URL for us. And what we need to do now is tell Netlify which directory we're trying to publish. And that's where our build folder comes into play. So we're going to go ahead and type in build. And it's going to go ahead and do its thing. And it says it's deployed, is live. So we can go ahead and go to our Netlify account. And if we want to, what we can do, it's going to have me log in, show you the process. And there it is. The awesome, clever Oscar site. The one that we just built. Learn Netlify. Cool. And you guys just learn how to deploy your ReactJS application to Netlify. Well, if you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you guys for sticking around throughout this whole video. If you guys learned something, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like in the video. And if there's anything else you guys would like to see, or if you guys want me to deploy it in another platform, let me know. I'd be more than happy to show you guys. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.